We're very honored to be here today and want to thank everybody at FCS and Hope and Heroes for having us and inviting us. Harrison was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia 2 years ago when he was 5 years old, and he's now at the tail end of his treatments. It had taken us... He looks pretty good. He looks a lot better than he did. So it took us a while to figure out what was wrong with Harrison. By the time his pediatrician diagnosed him, he was no longer the happy, energetic, crazy, funny boy that he used to be. Instead, Harrison was very quiet and withdrawn, and he had difficulty walking because of the pain in his bones from the leukemia. I remember that it rained all day on the day that Harrison was diagnosed. And Harrison probably remembers how I had to pick him up out of the taxi and carry him through the pouring rain into the ER. Sorry.
Okay, crack me up now.
I'm cracking him up. How I had to carry him into the ER to meet his oncologist, Dr. Weiner, for the very first time. It was very stressful during the first couple of days in the hospital as we tried to understand the extent of Harrison's cancer, understand his treatment plan, and also trying to juggle taking care of Harrison and his sister. But once we arrived at the pediatric cancer floor, the amazing staff of nurses and doctors, as well as all of the therapists, the volunteers, child life specialists, all made us feel very welcome and helped us in every possible way. When I ask Harrison what he remembers about the hospital, Harrison says, the Legos. That's what he told me the other day, the Legos. It seemed like anytime that Harrison asked for anything, someone would bring a new pack of Legos for him to play with to help him occupy his time in the hospital. Harrison and Frances also enjoyed a soothing lemon-scented foot rub while we were in the hospital from one of the massage therapists. And later in the clinic, Harrison tried acupuncture, which actually helped reduce some of the pain that he was having in his legs related to the chemotherapy treatments. The wonderful staff at the hospital also was there to help Phil and me as we coped with the stress. I remember one day I took Harrison to the oncology clinic, and it was just the day that I had a breakdown. I just started crying hysterically. No real reason, I just started crying. I remember the alternative therapist was there, and along with the bottle of orange-scented liquid for Harrison to help his nausea, he also gave me a small bottle of lavender to help calm my nerves. Columbia and Hope and Heroes understand that in order for children to get better, and in order for them to get the best possible care, they need to make sure that the entire family is happy and healthy. I'm constantly amazed at how strong Harrison has been through this entire treatment process. He never complains, even when things really do suck, and his legs ache or he's nauseous from the treatments. Part of this is just that Harrison's an amazing kid. But part of it is also due to the compassion and the support that we've received from the doctors and the nurses, the alternative therapists, and everybody else that we have access to at Columbia as a result of Hope and Heroes. Our family is very grateful to the wonderful work Hope and Heroes is doing to support kids with cancer, and we're also very grateful to FCS for making these experiences possible. Without your generous donations, Harrison and our family would not be able to enjoy the benefits of the programs that Hope and Heroes offers. So I want to thank you. Thank you very much.